10 years ago, I was isolated. I felt alone, and I can't sleep. The littlest sound wakes me up.
10 years ago, the doctors told me I hit my plateau. Plateau? What plateau? I'm still moving forward.
10 years ago, Wounded Warrior Project started the annual Warrior Survey as a way for us to understand how warriors were doing, where were their successes, where were their struggles, and more importantly, how could we serve them and their families better?
Without the Wounded Warrior Project survey, we would not have our finger on the pulse of the post-9/11 generation. It's informed our legislative efforts, our programmatic efforts, and it will help us for decades to come.
Because of the annual Warrior Survey, we have seen over and over again, over 76% of our warriors self-report struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder. That's what drives our programming. We have been deeply immersed in the mental and brain health space for years. Matter of fact, it is our largest program investment because we know the need is there and the need is growing. What we're seeing now is the manifestation of the invisible wounds, that being traumatic brain injury, post-traumatic stress, depression, and anxiety.
The annual Warrior Survey is a critical tool for the government affairs team here in DC. We're able to take numbers with stories, so we have the emotional argument, and then we have the analytical argument, and we say, not only do you need to do this because it's the right thing, but you need to do this because it affects so many people. And having that data is critical to our job and helps us pass legislation.
Wounded Warrior Project's Warrior Survey is more than just data and numbers. It tells the story of those that we serve. Stories that impact policy, stories that influence programs, and stories that change lives.
Because of Wounded Warrior Project, I'm no longer isolated. And because they put out this survey every year, I'm able to be heard.
Wounded Warrior Project's message was that we will always be there. It doesn't matter how far away from the war you are.
They've done more for me than I can even imagine. They just care about us all as a whole, and I love them for it.